So if your specific person is not replying to you, they've gone quiet, there's a period of no contact, and it wasn't you that wanted it to be that way, that's really uncomfortable. I know, I've been there with my own specific person back in the day. Oh my God, there were so many times where I felt like we could have resolved a conversation, we could have figured it out, we could have brought ourselves back to connection, but he didn't want to, and he disappeared. And it was so uncomfortable, and it brought up all of my feelings of fear of abandonment, fear of loss, feeling rejected, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy, right? So the bigger that trigger, the older the wound. The bigger the trigger, the older the wound, right? Yeah, so for me it was huge. It was so uncomfortable, and I just wanted to hear from him again. And I wanted to message him again. I wanted to text him again. I wanted to double text him, triple text him. I wanted to ring him just in case he might answer that time. But none of that was useful, and all of it was quite controlling. So if we're anxious people, then we tend to be more controlling when it comes to relationships, because we're trying to control our environment. And it makes sense, but the most loving thing that we can do is let them be where they are, okay? Giving them space to say no gives them the opportunity for them to turn around and say yes. So there's a no, there's a yes. And it is just giving people the opportunity to let them be where they are, so they in their own time can come to their own conclusions. And very often that loving space that you've offered them, like, okay, you want space, I will lovingly give that to you. That feels good. Okay, being on the receiving end of that feels like respect, okay? And when you feel respected by someone, you're more likely to go towards them again, okay? So if someone is asking for silence, asking for space, you get to be the loving person who gives that to them. I know that it's not what you want right now, but you're wanting a loving relationship, right? You're wanting love and respect, so you've got to be that. You've got to lead the way. So this has always worked for me, and I've seen it work with so many people. And it actually empowers you and gives you the opportunity to think about yourself, to focus on you, to make yourself happy, and to actually know within yourself, I'm doing the right thing here. I'm giving this person what they want. I'm giving them space, and I'll let them come around to me again in their own time, you know? And very often they're back. They come back. They do. Especially when you respect them. Yeah? You respect what they want at the moment. And don't take it as, oh, this is the end, because I know that it feels like that and you want to control it. But don't try and control it, because it doesn't feel loving to you, and you're not attracted to someone that you control. You're not attracted to someone that you control. You become more like a parent, okay? And actually you want it to be in the energy of flow. So when you're trying, you're not in that flow. So yeah, I hope you've got something from this video. I know it's uncomfortable. I've been there. And sometimes you just need to sit it out. You need to talk to someone, and that can be really, really helpful. You know, just getting on with your life, doing things for you, spending time with your friends. Try not to dwell on it too much. Keep busy. Really start to learn to love yourself, basically, because that's the real game changer at the end of the day. And when you're focused so heavily on someone else, there's a sign there, there's a cue to return to yourself. And actually this person's doing you a favour by giving you the space to do it. So there's lots of good in this situation, even though I know it feels uncomfortable and those awful feelings are coming up, but they're coming up for you to release them. So when you experience them, they go eventually, you know. So let it be what it is. Have a cry, then do something nice for yourself, and don't try not to control the situation, you know, by double texting, triple texting, checking one more time if they're ready to speak to you again. Like, all of that doesn't feel good to you or them. So let it be and let them come to you. So I hope you found this video useful. If you'd like some coaching, I've got 25% off on my coaching and my courses at the moment, including the Conscious Creators Masters Academy, which is a very, very special program The last cohort of the year is going to be in October. The transformations that I've seen already in every cohort and in this one now into week 7 is just crazy. It's magic, honestly. So if you'd like to know anything more about that, it's a really good space if you're going through a specific person situation and you want to speak to other people who get it and who are evolving into a new version of themselves in relationships. This is the place to do it, as well as the retreat. You've still got time to come along to the retreat, which is going to be just extra special. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. The first ever in-person event that I've done. It's going to be a really special group. Everybody who's coming is so excited. And if you want to join, then we'd love to see you there. So any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.